I am Renate Hornung Draus, Managing Director for European and International Affairs at the Confederation of German Employers. This is the top-level employer organization in Germany, and we represent 1 million businesses of all sizes and from all sectors. Well, the pandemic came as a very sudden and very brutal shock. So what helped companies is that they immediately could receive liquidity aid, especially those companies which were affected by the lockdown, so that they could actually continue their functioning. A second issue which was very important was that they could have recourse to mobile working and home working where this was possible. So many companies adapted their work organization and asked workers to work from home so that they minimized the risk for infection. Those who had to continue working in the working place were, of course, asked to respect very strict sanitary rules of social distancing, of wearing masks and disinfection and so on. And basically companies, most of the companies were able to maintain their functioning to a certain extent. It was that those companies which had to reduce their activities or close down completely, they were supported in maintaining their employees on the payroll by short-time work schemes. And these short-time work schemes are part of a German tradition which has existed in Germany for many, many years. It means that companies which have to reduce their working time or even reduce down to zero their activities, they can retain employees, and employees will then receive a compensation from the Federal Labor Agency, which amounts to something like 60%. When they have kids, it's 67% of the income loss they have suffered due to the reduction in the working hours. This short-time work scheme has been applied, it has been extended. There were no restrictions in the legal possibilities or the legal framework regarding adaptation of the workforce. In other words, there was no prohibition to dismiss workers because we believe that companies should be helped to retain employees, but at the same time, when there are decisions of economic and entrepreneurial order to be taken, they should be taken also during the crisis. And this combination of positive incentives with maintaining the basic legal framework has been very positive up to now. If we can draw some lessons already now, it is that speed is of crucial importance, so the rapid help for enterprises to allow them to continue functioning and to give them liquidity support was absolutely crucial. Also, the support for companies to retain employees has certainly been very positive, and also the extension of the duration, because it will allow for the economy to start again very smoothly once the crisis is over. But what we also have to say is that, of course, all these support measures, they are very costly, and they have been able, against the background of very sound public finances in Germany during the years of the very good economic situation. Given that these measures are very expensive and very costly for the public finances, of course, they cannot just be introduced anywhere because they depend on the possibility of the state and of public finances to actually deliver these kinds of measures.